everyone, it's Ashley with Relaxing Creations Company. It's been a long time since I've done a product video. This is by far not all the products that we have in the shop, but I have been working hard on redesigning our labels and getting some new products out there for you guys rather than just some soaps and bath bombs. So I wanted to go over just a few things here. We're going to start with the smallest so I don't forget it. But one of my new products that I have, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it because it is sealed, so it's got a shiny paper on there. But this is what I'm calling pocket soap. So it's literally just soap on the go. I don't know if you've ever been in a restaurant or out in the public and there is no soap. I guess I shouldn't use restaurant because they should always have soap. But if you're at a grocery store and you need to wash your hands, now more than ever, of course, because of this terrible virus that's going around, this is something you can keep right in your purse or your pocket. And instead of lip gloss, it's in a lip gloss tube, but instead of lip gloss, this is soap. So you just simply, rub it on your hands, lather up, and then you are good to go. I don't have very many of these available right now. This particular one is unscented. It is made with coconut milk and shea butter. So check these out. These are awesome just to stick in your bag. You never know when you will run into a place that doesn't have soap. So that's just fabulous. Another new product we have is bubble scoops. We do have other scents available, so I just grabbed one here. This one is our coconut lime verbena. This is 2 uses. You could technically probably use some of one and then put it back, but there is 2 scoops in here. And the way these work is they are scented, of course. They are not going to color your water, but what you do is you put them in your bathtub when your water is running, preferably, and then kind of hold it under the agitated water, just like what you would do with liquid bubble bath. You want to have it agitated to get more bubbles. If you just toss it in your water, I'm sure you'll get some bubbles, but agitate the water with your hands or hold it underneath the streaming water, and it's an instant bubble bath. These are made with cocoa butter, so you're going to get a little bit of the oil infused to help your skin. And then our bath bombs have been repackaged, so I wanted to show them. Instead of selling a 2-pack, I decided to do just one at a time. They've got a new label. Not all of my bath bombs color water, so if it is a color release, I put that on the tag here. And then I also put it, of course, in the description. But I have a variety of different bath bombs available. Now, my bath bombs do double as like bubble bombs, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, but they do create bubbles, but it's a very subtle bubble. If you just drop this in the water and just let it do its thing, it's going to foam more than fizz. So it's going to last an average of about 10 minutes in the water if you're just kind of playing with it with your hands and letting it do its thing in water. Now, if you do hold it under the stream of water coming, as your tub is filling, then you're going to see some of those nice, subtle, creamy bubbles. So by no means is it a bubble bath, but you will get some creamy, luxurious bubbles in your water. One of the things that makes my bath bomb so unique and special than just a regular bath bomb is I do make most of them with shea butter. Sometimes if I'm out of shea butter and I need to make some more, I will do like sweet almond oil. But the shea butter in my bath bombs, again, it's going to make your bath water luxuriously soft. There's buttermilk powder in here, so that's another thing that's going to add to a luxurious bath. And I've heard a lot of people say they don't like bath bombs because it leaves a ring in their tub. Mine do not. We do have a special ingredient in there called polysorbate 80 that acts as an emulsifier. So it's going to not leave a colored ring or oil laying on top of your water when you use it. Everything will be emulsified and you'll just have a luscious, creamy, delightful bath. And then another thing that is new, I don't have any other scents available right now, so this is all there is of this, but this is a foot soak. It is made with like Epsom salt, sea salts, pink Himalayan salts, and one of the most important ingredients for this, of course, is going to be the salts to help your aching feet I'm not saying these are going to take your, your sore, aching feet pain away, but I work in healthcare. I'm on my feet all the time, so I certainly understand what it's like to have sore feet at the end of the day. So I've come up with a foot soak, but one of the most important ingredients that I love is this is highly enhanced with shea butter. So if you have dry feet, sore feet, this is just a foot soak. So I don't recommend putting this in your bath water since it has so much shea butter. You could, I just wouldn't use a lot. This is mainly for just like one of those foot soaks. And it comes with a nice little scoop here. This is our aromatherapy salt soak. It is made with a luxurious blend of sea salts, pink Himalayan salt, and Epsom salt, and then it's fragranced. So this particular one is aromatherapy. It's kind of like a spearmint eucalyptus, so an aromatherapy scent, so it's very relaxing. Again, this does come with a scoop. You're going to get a couple different uses out of this, but just to show you the size, with my hands, they are decent sized containers. And then something new that I think I still actually need to activate the listing for is this is our bubbling bath salt. So this is made with the sea salts and pink Himalayan salt, but most importantly, this is also a bubble bath. So you would pour this in your bath water and agitate the water, and you're going to get some luxurious bubbles with this as well. You are going to get the big bubbles, so not just like what the bath bombs do, but more like the bubble scoops. So this particular one is lemon lavender. I will have a milk bath available in the shop very soon. I didn't have this in the video because they are not labeled yet, but I will have a milk bath that's packaged the same way. You're going to get several different uses out of this. This is 12 ounces here. And what did I recommend here? You should get roughly, again, it depends on how you use it, but 4 to 5 uses, depending on your preference, with these containers. Another thing we have is we have some sugar scrubs, like whipped coffee scrubs. This particular one is coffee. I call it cafe latte. We have sweet pea. Very delightful smell. It's a nice subtle. I'm not a big floral fan, but the sweet pea is just lovely. I have the buttercream frosting. This almost smells like a birthday cake icing. It is made with, this one has regular pure sugar cane in it. This has sugar and coffee. This says brown sugar and coffee. And then this one's made with brown sugar. We have black raspberry vanilla that is made with sugar. And then candied kisses. Now this one is actually a new fragrance that I've just introduced to the shop. I'm just getting ready to make soap, so it won't be available for a while. We do have bath bombs made in this scent, but this is a dupe from Bath & Body Works, the candied apple type fragrance. So I went ahead and called it Candy Kisses. It's a very lovely apple scent. And then something new for the kids is I have Fairy Bath Dust. So basically what this is a powdered bath bomb. Is highly potent with the color. So this will color the bath water a nice pink. Again, all of them will come with a shovel to scoop it out in. This is not going to stain skin or your bathtub, with one exception. You do not leave it directly on. So if you had wet hands and you put your hands and you held this directly on in your hands, of course it's going to stain your hand. It will come off eventually. Or if you put a scoop in your bathtub and you had no water in there and just a couple drops enough to get it wet, then of course it's going to stain your tub. But if you have your water running and you put a scoop in the running water, so there's enough water in the tub so this can fully dissolve, again, you're not going to get the ring. It has that polysorbate 80, the same thing as our bath bombs. So you're going to get a lovely colored water. The reason I did this is the kids really liked the colored bath bombs, but my bath bombs are a good size and you're getting one use out of this. to where with this you can just put a scoop or two in your water more if you prefer for a brighter color, but you're going to get a nice, if you put 2 to 3 scoops in your water, you're going to get a nice color. This particular one is strawberry. It's going to be pink. We also have blueberry. Of course, it's going to do purple or blue water. Fruit Fusion is a lovely green. This one reminds me of mermaid. It actually is going to color your water a really pretty emerald green. And then we have grape, which will do a beautiful purple water. So check those out. These are great ideas for children. And then new, we also have sea salt soaps. So this is soap made with fine sea salt, so it's not going to be rough on your skin, but it is exfoliating. So it really makes for a nice luxurious spa experience. This is safe for your face, all over your body, except for I wouldn't recommend using it on your sensitive areas. But we have a couple different flavors available. This particular one is made with activated charcoal. That's why it's all gray, but it is tea tree. So that's one of those scents that you either love or you hate. I absolutely adore tea tree. I think it's wonderful for like when I have sinus headaches or allergies. It just kind of helps relax and loosen you up a little bit. And then I grabbed a spearmint eucalyptus to show as well. I have orange made that's available in the shop also. And then this is by no means all of our soaps, but I wanted to show you guys some of our newer soaps. We're redoing our labels. So this is oatmeal milk and honey. And I don't know how well you can see it, but in person you can see it. Underneath the label, the name there, I have what it's made with as far as the key ingredients. So, well, star ingredients, I should say. So this is made with real honey. This particular one has goat milk, and then of course the shea butter, which we put in most of our soap recipes. So on the front we have a nice picture, the name, and my website there, how big the bar is in ounces and grams, and then in the back we have the ingredients. So that's oatmeal milk and honey. That is a remake or a restock. This one's brand new. It's mocha espresso. It's a lovely chocolate coffee. This is made with coffee grounds. The coffee grounds is not throughout the whole soap, but it is through about half of it. So what I did is I split the bladder and I put coffee in half of it, and then I kind of did the, the in the pot swirl with it. So you're gonna have coffee and a good majority of it. So this is going to be an exfoliating bar. This is just a nice one for the season, for all winter long. It's Winter Wonderland. This is a very crisp outdoor scent. It's not woodsy by any means, but it's just a very nice crisp scent. Grape. This one was really popular. The scent was very popular when I put it in the petite bars. So I'm trying to not do the petite bars as much. They don't fit my boxes as well. So I feel like you aren't getting your money's worth when I put them in those little boxes. And I don't like the shrink wrap soaps. So I decided to go ahead and make it in the full size bars. This is grape. This one's made with, just for an example, I didn't go over the other ones, but this one's made with coconut milk. And of course that shea butter. And lastly is our apple scent. This is another restock. It doesn't look the same as it did before, but this one was another popular fragrance that we had. If you think of what an apple smells like, not an imitation, like a fresh, juicy apple, that's what this is going to smell like. It's a very nice smell. So we have all of these and many, many, many more soaps available in the shop, so go ahead and check it out. I'm working really hard to get some of the new products in the shop, having new scents available. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Thank you so much.